FrontMission is a part of a serialized storyline that follows the stories of various characters and their struggles involving mecha known as Wenzers or Walking Tank. Hey guys, welcome to Game Nation 4K, and today we'll be talking about the evolutions of FrontMission. FrontMission is a tactical role-playing game developed by G-Craft and published by Squaresoft, and was released in Japan in 1995. From the Super Famicom, the player has full control over customizing their Wenzers. They can be customized with a variety of parts, computers, auxiliary backpacks, and weapons. FrontMission series Gun Hazard, the second entry in the FrontMission series, and is a side-scrolling role-playing shooter, released for Famicom game console in 1996. Gun Hazard is the first action RPG of the FrontMission series. The gameplay of Gun Hazard differs from the tactical role-playing game entries of the numbered FrontMission titles. Rather than being played out on a grid-based map and using a turn-based structure, battles take place in real-time and scrolling 2D maps. In Gun Hazard, the player can leave the mech and explore. FrontMission 2, the second main entry and the third entry overall in the FrontMission series. FrontMission 2 expands on the mechanics found in FrontMission using 3D models and a moving camera. Action Point is a feature that dictates how much actions can be done with each unit. A new addition to the arena is team matches, in which the players can field more than one Wenzer to do the battle with an opposing team. FrontMission Alternative, the second spin-off entry and the fourth entry overall in the FrontMission series. FrontMission Alternative is the precursor to the serialized storyline and features a completely standalone story and cast of characters. Unlike most FrontMission titles, failing a mission does not result in a game over. Players are allowed up to 4 attempts to complete a mission. FrontMission 3, known in Japan as FrontMission 3rd. The mechanics of FrontMission 3 are a radical departure from FrontMission and FrontMission 2, where the game differs significantly from its predecessors lies mainly through a new combat feature, the ability to attack the pilots themselves. Missions are now much smaller in scale, limiting the amount of strategic options the player can use. FrontMission 4, released in 2003 for PlayStation 2. The game takes place in the late 21st century, where superstates compete for the world's resources. FrontMission 4 has a number of new gameplay mechanics. Weapons are now capable of attacking more than once during any battle, provided that the unit initiating the attack has sufficient AP and weapon ammunition. Sensor backpacks are equipped with sonar and radar sensors that extended the firing range of missile launchers. FrontMission 2089 is a tactical role-playing game released for mobile phones in 2005. The game received an enhanced port on the Nintendo DS. The story of FrontMission 2089 is told through episodic content. New episodes were released for download on the video game's official website on a bi-weekly basis. FrontMission Online was a massively multiplayer online third-person shooter video game released for PlayStation 2 and Windows in 2005. Game progressions in online works differently from other FrontMission entries. As an MMO, players have complete control over how they want to play the game. Character creations in online work similarly to character creations methods found in other MMO. FrontMission 5 Scars of the War. Released in 2005 for PlayStation 2, the game also introduces new features such as recruiting pilots, survival simulator, and friendly fire. Other returning features from previous FrontMission entries include arena, battle simulator, briefings, mission branching, and remodeling. FrontMission Evolved. As a third-person shooter, the gameplay of FrontMission Evolved differs a lot from most of the FrontMission games. The game introduces new auxiliary backpacks, gunship mode, and a feature known as Edge. Hover backpacks allows Wenzer to move around quickly or hover above the ground. Evolve has 2 modes of play, a single-player story mode and several multiplayer combat modes with up to 8 players. Left Alive is a stealth-based video game with survival game elements as well. Released for PC and PS4 in 2019, it gained more action elements as development proceeded and ultimately became the first survival game in the FrontMission series. Left Alive was praised the graphics, story, and music, while criticized for its controls, artificial intelligence, game physics, and voice acting. Links is a feature that allows multiple units to provide offensive and defensive support to each other during battles. FrontMission First Remake. Announced to be released in summer 2022, this remake version of the game is currently set to be exclusive for Nintendo Switch. FrontMission First Remake updates the original game's second 2D graphics into a 3D setting, although it retains some elements of the 2D design of the original. The game features a modern mode with improved graphics and controls. FrontMission 2089 Borderscape. After the horrendous Left Alive, Square Enix's FrontMission franchise finally received a follow-up, albeit on mobile platforms. Offering a brand new story, Borderscape is set during the Second Huffman War in 2089. In this game, you will control the popular mecha robots located at coordinates 12° S and 91° W. You will enter a fertile land where two powerful global federations are about to start the so-called Second Huffman War. A group of mercenaries will find themselves in the middle of this fight, and your objective will be to survive. So, there you go, the history of FrontMission. I hope you liked this video. Please consider liking, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.